of sweeping plains, rugged mountain ranges, droughts and flooding rains. I love her far horizons, I love her juicy, her beauty and her terror, her wide brown land. For me, ooh, Australia. Soaking rain.
I love a sunburned country, a land of sweeping plains, of ragged mountain ranges, of drought and flooding
I'm sure you'll agree, a very, very spectacular tribute to Australia's bicentenary. And after we had the rain of the first and second quarters, it was bright sunshine to shine on the half-time spectacular, and a very warm round of applause to all concerned. The thousands of youngsters there, very, very colourfully attired in the green and golds, the members of the Australian Army who performed so creditably out there in the middle. It's bright sunshine at the MCG. We're still at half-time in the 1988 VFL Grand Final. We'll take a break from all studios and be back for the action to start the second half in just a few moments. Welcome back to the MCG. We check the half-time scores in the 88 Grand Final. Hawthorn 10-9-69. leading Melbourne 2-8, 20 points. 2 quarters to go. Hawthorn in charge at the moment, but still a long way from home as we go back to our central commentary position. Drew Morfitt, Dennis Committee and Malcolm Blight.
Thank you, Peter. And now bright sunshine here at the MCG, and that was great for all those kids who were out there for the halftime entertainment. And I think the teams might appreciate it too in the second half. On the boundary line, Don Scott and Bernie Quinlan.
Yes, well, the Melbourne Rooms weren't really a good place to be at half-time. John Northey, very, very irate. As soon as the players went in there, he started telling them exactly what he thought and where they were going wrong. And then the match committee went and conferred, and I think there will be 1 or 2 positional changes, Bernie.
Yeah, well, the news is that Chris Whitman has dislocated his right elbow, so he will take no further part in the match. There was an air of confidence in the Hawthorn Rooms. They've obviously done the hard work in the first half. They don't want to waste it. They want to assert their authority in this first 10 or so minutes of this third quarter and make sure that Melbourne do not get back in the game.
Good, thanks, Bernie. Back to you, boys, up in the commentary box.
Thank you, Don and Bernie. Let's take a look at some individual statistics. Firstly, Greg Deere in the ruck for Hawthorn, and he's had 5 kicks, 14 hitouts. And against him, Jim Steins in the ruck. Well, he's had 7 kicks and 15 hitouts, and that for a man who's only taken up the game in about the last 5 years. Robert DiViadomenico has had 10 kicks and 2 hand passes. Has been great. Rod Grinter, 6 kicks and 3 handballs for the tough defender.
Probably their best player.
Yes, Brian Wilson, 12 possessions.